We begin the news in Nigeria's south-south, where Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has presented the 2024 appropriation bill to 4 members of the State House of Assembly loyal to him. This comes few minutes after the demolition of the House of Assembly complex started. The 27 members of the House loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, were not present at the sit-in. Meanwhile, heavy machinery have been seen demolishing the Assembly complex. Just yesterday, a Rivers State High Court in Port Harcourt ordered a factional Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Edison Ehie, to preside over the activities of the legislative arm of the state, pending the determination of a motion before it. It also stopped lawmakers loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, from using the Assembly premises following the directive of the Governor Siminalayi Fubara that the facility was under renovation. This new turn of event may not be unconnected to the recent defection of some PDP members to the APC and fear of a possible impeachment. Now, News Central's correspondent Niyi Omoniyi is standing by from Rivers State for an update on this developing story. Hello, Niyi, and thank you so much for joining me on the news.
Thank you, Dashen, for having me.
All right, so go ahead and give us an update of what has actually transpired, even from the last time that we spoke.
Well, a lot of the things that have been happening so far, many have related it to the ongoing political crisis between Nyesom Wike, who is now the current Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory, and Governor Siminalayi Fubara. But a lot of things have also been said as to, is there really a clash? Because we've spoken with people over time and some have said there's no clash. In fact, today, which happens to be Wike's birthday, Governor Fubara has actually congratulated him on the X platform, just admonishing him and telling him thank you for all he has done. But now let's come back to what is happening just right behind me. Now, this is the Rivers State House of Assembly. The last time we were here, this structure was intact. And the only challenge with this structure was just a portion of the hallowed chamber that was set on fire a few weeks ago. But now, as against what we saw the last time, there's an ongoing demolition of not just the hallowed chamber that was set ablaze weeks back, but also office space and every other thing that has to do with it. In fact, the only thing almost left standing is the structure of the maze that you can see right in front of that State House of Assembly. Now, a lot of controversy has arisen as to why this is happening now, why the ongoing demolition. One that has been stated as a fact is that some people say that this building needed reconstruction and that the governor has always had it in his mind to move the state forward, to move the things of the state forward, and needed to renovate this particular edifice, and that is why this ongoing demolition is happening. But some would also say this is as a result of the political crisis, which is related with the fact that there is an impeachment move by members of the State House of Assembly against Governor Fubara, which they claim is sponsored by the former governor of the state, Nyesom Wike. As we know, recently, 27 lawmakers at the State House of Assembly defected from the PDP to the APC. Now, that is an all-new conversation as to is this valid? Is their seat still vacant? What is to be done? I think there are still more questions to be asked here.
All right. Well, from what I actually gather, what you said about the governor even congratulating Nyesom Wike, it seems like this is actually a renovation going on and not a power play at hand.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that, because from our own observation, now if there was supposed to be a renovation, sincerely, now we observed that even the air conditioning units, some furniture are actually being demolished alongside this building. Now, if this is supposed to be a renovation, one would expect that some of these things would be recovered and kept, so that when the place is renovated, they will be able to bring in some of those things they've gotten and put it into the new structure. But I'm here with a resident, Mr. Nelson, and I'll let him just speak, have his reaction as to what is happening. You are a Rivers State resident, and you've seen this unfold over time. What are your thoughts about this demolition? Do you think it's linked to a political crisis, or is just trying to renovate?
Of course, nobody can isolate it from a political crisis. Everybody knows what is happening in the states. This is actually political undertone.
When you say political, what exactly do you mean?
Everybody is aware of the realities in the states. There is political crisis in the state between the ex-governor, Nyesom Wike, and then the current governor, Simfubara. So nobody can form an amount of what is going on in the state. So this cannot just happen. That there is total political undertone.
You've heard it from Mr. Nelson. As I said, this might have a kind of political undertone, because even if it's a gesture that's supposed to happen now, and that the renovation that's supposed to happen now, why now? Why this particular time? He's over 7-8 months in office, and he decided to renovate the structure now. And let's even now push over to the appropriation bill recently that he presented to just 4 members. And let me state this on record. We have just 31 lawmakers in the State House of Assembly for Rivers after they lost one of their members. As you can see, is signage there acknowledging the death of one of the lawmakers here. So they are left with 31. Now, out of the 31, 27 defect to APC, leaving the governor with just 4 of lawmakers remaining, including the Speaker, who currently is just remaining the Speaker due to a court interim injunction that was passed recently. Now, will the seat of these 27 lawmakers be vacant? Let's keep in mind that the Speaker is the only one who can declare the seat vacant, and of course tell INEC to conduct a new election across these various constituencies so that they can appoint a new one. Then the appropriation bill that has now been pushed, that the governor presented to the 4 lawmakers remaining at an undisclosed location, is it legitimate, knowing that the House needs to form a quorum before those bills can be passed? And let's not forget that constitutionally, the governor needs 1/3. The House needs 1/3 of their seating to actually form a quorum.
Right, well, these are really valid questions you've raised, Niyi Omoniyi, and hopefully we will reconnect with you in our subsequent bulletin. And, you know, feeling the pulse of the indigents themselves would definitely make a difference. Hopefully you will get to speak to, you know, a few others. But thank you so much for joining us and giving us an update on the situation in Rivers State.
Thank you for having me.